In this video we are going to make rock paper scissors game, and since we have already learned basics of Python and we know some of the concepts are already covered, we know the operators, data types, loops, conditions, etc., and using that we can now complete our rock paper scissors program. So that program is going to be very simple. I'm sure you would have already played this game, or if not you, maybe your kids are playing, if you have kids at your home. Then we have rock, paper and scissors. They go in the loop. So a rock is bigger than paper, and scissor is bigger than rock, and paper is bigger than scissor. So something like that the concept goes. And we have to take the input from user, and one of the user could be from computer. So there could be two users, either we can choose computer or we can use two players. So we can, let's say, take two players this time, and we try to play and how exactly they are working. So let's go ahead, and if you have not subscribed till now, please do subscribe. I'm preparing the complete Python series. You can go to the playlist and you can see all those uh, videos in a series. So these are 5, 10, 15 minutes videos, short videos to learn the concept easily. Okay, so let's make a new file and name it rock, paper and scissor. So rock, paper, scissor game.py. That's it. So as you know, to put the comment, game for kids and bigger ones, adults also. Okay, rock, paper and scissors. Now the game rule is, let's explain here. So rock is bigger than paper and paper is bigger than scissors and scissors is bigger than rock. So this is how it goes. So this is a complete circle. Now let's take input from the user, and input we can take. So first user, okay, first player equals to input, enter your entry, okay, or we can say first player, first player, and the options are rock. So for rock they don't need to type complete rock, so you can say rock, paper, scissor. So it could be R or T or S. So we are not going to take the full form. Instead we will say just type RPS, rock, paper, scissors. And second player is also going to be making the same entry. Okay, so second player, and then second player is also going to have an entry called RPS, rock, paper or scissor. We can make some gap. Then we will change this game to play with the computer also. Now we need to check with the condition. We have to put this in the loop. So while true, and this has to be looped if, let's say, user makes a wrong entry. So instead of RPS they make the entry something else. Let's say they enter Q or T or N or 1 or 2, whatever. So we have to say if FP is not in R, P, S, and since these are strings, we need to put them in the quotes. So if the entry is not in RPS, then we have to pass on a message. Okay, one moment. Is not in. So I think it needs to be capital, not in. Then we have to make the entry, pass the message that you can only choose from R, P or S. So you can choose from rock, paper, scissors only. Okay, if FP in RPS, then we will simply break this. So what we will say, break, B-R-E-A-K, break. Otherwise, else we have to loop it again and print you can only choose from RPS. So let's run this part and let's see if it works. Now I'm entering Q. You can choose from R, P or S only. So let's say R, capital R. Now second player. So once capital R is matched, then it goes to the second player. So one thing we have to make sure that even if user supplies small r or capital R, it should not be a concern. So let's include in this list small r also, small p also, and small s also. So this should accept all, and same setup we can do for the second player. Okay, so this will be second player, and here we will say second, and here we'll say SP, and then you can choose. So rest of the part remains same. Now if we run it, so we can enter OR and we can enter second player. If we enter U, it won't accept. If we enter capital S, it would accept it. So that's it. So we have taken input from both the users. Now we have to create a condition. We have to check who is the winner. So if FP equals to SP, if first player and second player both have entered, and it should be double equals to, because it's not an assignment, it's a comparison. So if FP equals to SP, then print game is draw. Okay, so let's try to test this part also. So it said unindent doesn't match. Okay, do we have any? Oh, okay, there is a space. So in Python, we have to learn that indentation is very important. Indentation can make things not work. So if you put one space extra or one space less, then it will create a problem. So let's say somebody entered S and second player entered capital S. See, game was not draw. We didn't get this line. Why didn't we get this line? Because small and capital didn't match. So what we have to do, we have to change it. We have to change it. So fp dot lower and sp dot lower. So let's convert both of them to lower. Now let's say S and capital S. So it still didn't match. Capital S and small s. Game is draw. So we need to put the bracket also. So here we can see now this clearly says that game is draw even if you are saying capital and small differently. So now the second condition is when player 1 is going to win. So we can use elif. Now second player is going to win or first player is going to win when first player equals to R. Okay, so first player equals to R and second player equals to P. Then first player is going to win. And sorry, so this is first condition. Or let's copy this part. Or first player is P and second player is S. First player is P and second player is S. Then also first player is going to win. And if first player is S and second player is R, so let's put it again. Okay. Or if first player is S and second player is R, then also first player is going to win. So in all these conditions, indentation we can put here, and then similarly we can put the line here. Print first player has won. First player has won the game. Else, in all other condition, obviously second player is going to win. So in this condition we are going to say, simply copy paste, second player has won the game. That's it. I think this is our complete logic without any loopholes to play the game with two players. So let's see if it works. It says syntax error with and etc. Okay, it should be and something like this. Okay, in different languages when we work, so, and let's put it in double conditions also so that it groups them together. Similarly, here also we need to replace it with and. Actually it doesn't accept like this. Instead, in some languages actually double ampersand is used. So when we work with multiple languages it gets a bit confusing. So that's why syntax is not a very big deal. Syntax is something which we can easily correct, we easily learn for each of the language. The basic thing is the concept. Okay, now what it says, okay, we left one ampersand here. Yes, this should be also and. Okay, I believe now it should be done. Let's go ahead. So first player says S, second player says capital R. It says first player has 1. First player has 1 because S wins with R, right? S wins with R. Let's play one more game. So in this, first player enters S, second player enters P. Second player has won the game because S is not greater than P. So second player has entered the P and first player has entered the S. So second player has won, right? We can easily see the conditions. Now let's try to draw the game also once. So R and capital R. Game is drawn. So I believe you have understood this concept completely, and this is very easy game. We have easily developed it. It's not rocket science. Only additional I have done is while statement I have added, because we want to make sure even this game will work even without while, but we want to make sure that the user doesn't give wrong inputs, and if it gives wrong inputs, our game should be able to handle that, so we can pass on the message again and again. So let's try one more time with this condition. So let's say some user entered G. It will say you can choose from R, P and S only. So it will ask for the input unless user inputs the right value. So let's say is this time you enter D, capital H. No, it will ask continuously until user puts only rock, paper or scissors. So rock. Now this user enters U. Will it accept? No. O. Will it accept? No. S. Will it accept? Yes. Second player has won the game. So hopefully you understood, and I hope you enjoyed this game, and you will be able to build rock, paper, scissors games in Python easily with basic concept. So if you have come here, you have watched the video till here, I'm sure you have liked it and you like the concept and the way it was explained and the easily we have made. So don't hesitate to subscribe, get similar videos in future also. And if you have liked the complete process, like the learning, do hit the like button. In the comment section, if you want me to prepare any other game or any other logic, do let me know. Bye. Take care.